loose ends are then they're exposed to the weather, so the external cap goes on from the outside with an additional rubber seal which is offset, and that stops the water from getting in.
Completely seals the water.
Yeah. So if I come in there and I plunge and go all the way up there, you good with that?
As long as the cable doesn't take up my feet.
Too much, Mason.
I'm a bit heavy-handed.
That's a big hydraulic pressure, man.
Yeah.
Yes. The only thing that will be left on that end of the panel is a squiggle of PVA in 10 years' time. 200 years' time, they'll find...
Upside down. Right side up. Oh, this is the spine, isn't it? It's the spine? What is it? Is it the spine?
Spine.
This is the spine. These are the ribs. This is the back. Now, the grooves for sealing the plastic. So the plastic comes along here and terminates here and terminates here. And this allows us to mount it, screw it, put brackets on it. Thank you, Mason, my helper. Okay, so you can see at the end, the back goes all the way to the end panel. And there's a routed slot which continues up, and that allows the plastic that's been wrapped over to be sealed up through. Now, if we want to, I guess what we'll do is put a screw through the back, eh?
We're going to want to, because there's nothing
Holding that
holding those in until that dries.
I understand. So we'll do that. We'll put a, I could put a screw through the centre.
Yeah, you could alternate between the middle of the ribs. You don't actually have to go through the ribs themselves.
That's
middle-ish.
2 would do. 2?
Yeah, this is better.
This is more. I got these gloves, man. You can put screws anywhere you want with these gloves.
That holds most of that in place. You just want to ignore it.
Yep. So we'll put that. So far we've screwed in the polymer mirror, and we've put a standard rondo cap to make it rigid. And if you've got a big enough piece of mirror, you would fold it in the middle, so it would be one mirror that curved round and curved round. Now on the back, turn it over, mate. When the product's finally assembled, you'll get a sheet of plastic. You'll feed that sheet of plastic into the groove we slotted, and we'll be forcing that plastic to stay there with a rubber insert, which is a standard fly screen application. That allows us to wrap it. With the central piece, just to the side, we've got to drill some holes at the top and at the bottom, and therefore air to flow, because there's going to be moisture in the air that's inside the unit always, and to try and seal it out would require a vacuum and it wouldn't work. So the best thing is to work with nature and just drill the holes at the top and the bottom. It'll easily be 20 degrees warmer than the outside air temperature, a little bit like a glass house. And we just put a breathing film over it, like a breathing mask, and we can put a plastic piece of plastic tape over it as well to stop any weather ingress. Okay,
Is it all the way in?
yep, it's all the way in.
Easy.
Yep, it is easy. Put that there. Wait, I'll put some. Some Vaseline there.
Get your wooden mallet. I'll go brace the other end so you can hit this end in.
Yep.
Oh.
Good?
Yep.
So if you used a hammer, what would the result be?
You'd peen over, you'd damage the end. And it's important. Mason, can you pass me the connector? Just one of the connectors up. Yep. Yeah, so the idea is that the material will press straight onto there. So that'll actually be that's a press fit connector. That's the final connection, and that allows the water to flow. Okay.
Trading's.
Yep. Yeah? So once this polymer skin comes over the top, wraps around and seals inside that groove, there'll be another piece of rubber that will press inside this groove, that will seal against that piece of plastic, and that'll stop any water getting inside the unit. And these caps will go on from the outside and they can be siliconed in place. This can be painted, and then that will slide over there, and that second O-ring that was visible, if you have a look just there, and that there fits through that piece of wood when it's finished, and that will allow for the tube to expand and contract without pushing the unit apart.